Hey Ma, do you know what burst my bubble?
What burst your bubble?
Trust and the feeling that everyone is lying to me.
Well, trust is an interesting concept. Trust has to be won and has to be over a period of time. People tend to get trusting when the person historically is there for them and doesn't judge them and trust is something that it's hard to be won.
One of my biggest problems is I think everybody is lying to me, everybody is deceiving me, everybody is a monster behind a mask. I mean, I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying I feel people aren't being honest and transparent with me.
Okay. Are you honest and transparent all the time with everybody?
I think I am. I think when it comes to me, I'm like Mr.
There's never a time.
I mean, everybody has to be. I think
a little guarded.
Everybody has to learn to comfortably tell little white lies here and there. But I feel. In fact, I'm so honest that I feel emotionally naked. I know I talked about this in a psychiatry session. How you got to get comfortable telling little white lies and not feeling so transparent that everybody can read your mind. But I know you said not only do I not really lie, I'm a bad liar. So even when I attempt to lie, I can't even do it.
But that's so refreshing and beautiful about you that you have this open soul. People that lie, look, the world is not going to be open and exposed and naked. Did you ever hear the expression, you go out and you put on your work face, you put on your, whatever,
Yeah, I know.
You can't, if you went in and said, oh, I feel horrible today, this bothers me, that, and you complained about everything, people would run away with you like the wind if you
I'm not saying you have to tell your life story at work or but
at all.
No. But I feel there are some things, especially if somebody has done something to you, where somebody has to speak up and confess that they've done this particular. You know what I mean? Like.
But that's if it's something
if it's something that's affected me. Like let's say I'm not saying this happened, but let's say hypothetically speaking, you did something very serious to me, and you don't want to tell me for whatever reason. I think in that situation, I would want to trust that you would be honest and transparent with me.
Well, why wouldn't you trust that?
Basically, sometimes hard conversations.
Okay, let me ask you this.
It's important. I saw something on social media. They said, do you know what the consequence of not having a hard conversation? No, they said if you think it's hard not having a hard conversation, if you think it's hard having a hard conversation, wait till you see the consequence of having no hard conversation.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, a hard conversation should always be had if it's with somebody.
Yeah, because I think the point of the psychiatrist on social media said if you think it's bad having the hard conversation at the present moment, wait until years pass and then you have the hard conversation.
But the problem is this.
Yeah.
You have to be healthy enough.
Right.
And open enough.
Right.
And self-reflective enough to listen.
Right.
If you don't listen and you just want to see it one way,
right,
there is no conversation. Do you understand what I'm saying? There is no conversation.
Sometimes you have to accept. If everybody just keeps telling you something, you don't want to see it your way. You have to accept what people are telling you.
What people are telling you.
Yeah.
People don't continue to say something if the person is insistent they want to see it this way,
right, because
that's just then they're closed-minded. They're not open. They're closed-minded, right, because this is what they want to see. It's not true and it's not reality. The openness of conversation is to lay yourself bare together and then accept what the facts are.
And that is
what it is.